Hi, I'm Renee Main, and I am living my legacy, and I really want to inspire you to do the same. So you've had these thoughts around starting your own business, and it's appealing, but you've got doubts because you've enjoyed this long, amazing, successful career. And the security of a job is sexy, right? But the hours, the travel, the commute, the not being there for your kids, it's starting to get to you. So this idea of how your everyday looks is starting to look a little bit different. And what's important to you is different. I get it. But it can be daunting, and I totally understand this. And sometimes this comes in many forms of, it could be feelings of doubt, right? And these doubts could be self-doubt. It could be doubt coming from your partner, or it could be coming from wherever else. But what I want to tell you and share with you is I completely get it. In my first business, I was in a partnership, and I knew from the very beginning that it wasn't the right choice. But I was scared, and I continued to do it, and I continued to hustle and push and do what I had to do, knowing that I really, honestly, wasn't speaking my truth. And I was in this, I was pushed into this almost submission, and the partnership wasn't going great. And we really needed to make money. I had 2 very young children, and my partner was going, when are you going to make money? I was working around the clock. But something had to give, because I knew I wasn't happy. And saying no was a choice that really wasn't serving me anymore. And this doubt that I was feeling, it was doubting me, and it was making me feel stupid. But once I realized that smart has many facets, and people can make us feel certain ways, but it's just a reflection of how we're feeling within, right? As within, so without. And once I actually embraced these feelings and these gifts, I was able to surrender to my truth and make some really big, hard decisions and have some honest conversations with myself and other people. And what happened, what was the scariest, most biggest leap of faith in my life at the time, was I was supported. And all of a sudden, I branched out on my own, and it soared. And it happened in the middle of the GFC, and it happened in a time when people weren't spending money, and all of these amazing things happened. And looking back now, I honestly believe it's because as soon as I surrendered to the possibility of what if, and honoring this feeling of something doesn't feel quite right, once I did that, a whole world opened up to me, and it was the beginning of what was the most incredible journey. And if I didn't honor that by listening to those voices, I wouldn't be where I am today. And all that it took really was creating a vision that was bigger than the problem. And I stopped reacting in my business, and I created this vision, and I took aligned action to move forward. I stopped looking at what everybody else was doing and asked myself, what is a fun way that I could solve this problem? And as soon as I just started to be myself in my business and let my vulnerability come through, and the level of understanding and the response was absolutely amazing. So I really want you to feel into the fact that, are you doing what you want to be doing? Do you have this feeling? And are you ready to make this transition from safe and security of a well-paying job into something of your own? Because life can look totally different, and I would really like to show you the way, and that you can make this transition as seamless and elegant, as graceful and enjoyable as possible. So I want you to click on the link below and let's see where this goes. But I really want this to be the beginning of you feeling and honouring that little feeling, that desire, that nagging, thought that won't go away. So hopefully we will chat, and I will talk to you soon. I'm Renee Main, living my legacy. Bye.